assignment are you talking about?
Pratham, for you I have not given.
Okay, sir.
Error. One question is fixed on this topic called error. You all have cleared your 10th standard?
Don't.
Yes, you all have cleared 10?
Yes.
Yes. If I say 12th, what percentage you will get? Some of you will say, sir, around 90. But suppose you get 92. That means as per your suggestion, कितने का error है?
2.
2 का, correct. Or if you get 89, then 1 ka. So whenever somebody asks me about some certainty, actually I am not certain, मैं उसको अंदाज से बोलता हूँ. If somebody says how many students of yours will get admission in medical, suppose I have 40, I will say at least 30 को तो मिलेगा ही. But chances are there 31 को भी मिल सकता है, chances are 29 को मिल सकता है. So I am not that 100% certain. This uncertainty is called error. Suppose this is one rod. You want to measure its length. Then definitely you will take some measuring scale. Suppose it is 0 here. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Here 5. When I bring it closer to this, ये इधर आता है. अब इधर मार्किंग नहीं है. So either I may say 4, I may say 4.1, 4.2, but I may not be perfect because there is no marking here. So there will be some uncertainty. This uncertainty is called as error. So while measuring a physical quantity, there is always some uncertainty. There is always some uncertainty. This uncertainty is called as error. Okay, followed what is error? Hello?
Yes, sir.
While measuring a physical quantity, there is always some uncertainty. This uncertainty is called as error. Agreed?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Right. Written?
Certain.
While
Yes,
measuring
sir.
a physical quantity, there is always some uncertainty. This uncertainty is called error. Types of errors. First, how many of you know to dance? Everybody know to dance? Yes, Pratham, you know how to dance?
Later.
But sometimes if say we say somebody जरा डांस करो ना, वो बोलेगा नहीं यार, आपके ढाइस बराबर नहीं, ये अच्छा रहता तो मैं मस्त करता था. तो कोई क्या बोलता है ना, नाच ना आए आंगन टेढ़ा. तो क्या बोलता है, मेरा फॉल्ट नहीं है, आंगन का फॉल्ट है, वो टेढ़ा है, आई कैनॉट डांस. इफ आई से सॉल्व दिस सम, somebody says सर ये तो सिखाया नहीं आपने, हाउ डू वी सॉल्व. हम लोग का फॉल्ट थोड़ी है, आपने पढ़ाया नहीं है. सो एरर which is due to limitation in instrument. Suppose I say give me 5 paisa, I don't want any fees, I want only 5 paisa. So many of you will say sir 500 ले लो ना, ये 5 पैसा कहाँ से लेके आएंगे. So why you can't give me 5 paisa? Is it your fault? It is not available, instrument ही नहीं है market में ये. So that error which is due to instrument is called instrumental error. Suppose I have got one scale which has marked 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I give you one metal rod. This is 4.3. Can you measure with this?
No.
You'll give some error. Either you will say 4 or you will say 5. So this error came because there was no small marking on this. The smallest part is called least count. What it is called? Least count. It's minimum. What I can measure is called least count. So this instrument ka least count is what? 1, na?
Yes.
This is ammeter. 0, 2 ampere, 4 ampere, 6 ampere marking. What is least count?
0.
2.
0 तो starting है ना. माप कितना सकते हैं? कम से कम
2. 2.
तो इस पर suppose this is thermometer. Starting from 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5 and so on. What is least count?
0.5.
Whatever minimum I can measure with that instrument is called as least count. Minimum what I can measure by the instrument is called least count. So if there is no proper least count, definitely I will give error while measuring. Not because of I don't know anything. Instrument may fault hai na. That error is called as instrumental error. Instrumental error. Can we reduce that instrumental error? Can I eliminate that instrumental error?
Yes.
अगर परफेक्ट लिस्ट काउंट वाला इंस्ट्रूमेंट मिल गया तो एरर एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा. So we can say first error is instrumental error. The error due to limitations in instrument, the errors due to limitation in instruments is called as instrumental error. It can be minimized by using instrument of proper least count. Copy first one.
Done, sir.
Okay. Second one.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Want to write?
Yes, sir. Last one. Instrument.
Right. No problem. Done, na?
Yes, sir. Done.
Second one. Systematic error. Systematic error. Suppose this is one tube in which I fill the liquid. 3 tubes. One is having horizontal surface, other is having this concave, convex. I want to measure the height from this bottom. So from where to where you will measure? From the bottom to this surface you will measure.
Yes.
And if I measure for this, from where to where you will measure?
Highest point.
This point?
The highest point.
No, we'll measure this
The lowest point.
In this case, we'll measure highest point. So for concave wala surface, we measure lower meniscus. And for convex wala, we measure upper meniscus. This is the rule. But if somebody is not knowing the rule, he will always measure from the bottom to this point, from the bottom to this point, from the bottom to this point, assuming this is our method. So is he wrong or his method is wrong?
His method is wrong.
Method is wrong. Suppose I say, chalo, come on, give me iCard. You all will start laughing, sir. Your online lecture mein where you have given us iCard, from where we should bring. So is it your error or systematic error?
System.
Systematic.
I gave you one paper of 30 marks. You wrote all right. But when you count, you are getting only 29. Then you search, where I lost a mark. And I say, Rekho, 30 mark paper, still you are not able to score full 30. Then you count. You say, sir, 1 mark is not given only in the paper. That means it's a systematic error, not my error. So can I say the error due to faulty system of noting observations. The error due to faulty system of noting observation is called as systematic error. The error due to faulty system of noting observation is called as systematic error. It can be minimized by knowing proper system of noting observation. Right. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
So one error we got instrumental, second we got systematic, third is random error. Suppose there is no lockdown and you go for shopping in a mall. When you started from home, it was a sunny day. But moment you came out, it started raining and you had not taken any umbrella. So definitely you will become wet. Yes or no?
Yes.
But every day this will happen. All of a sudden it will rain. Yeah, randomly sometimes it can happen.
Randomly.
Randomly. Suppose I am walking, चक्कर आ गया अचानक and I fell down. तो ये भी random होएगा, रोज रोज थोड़ी आएगा ना. So anything which happens all of a sudden randomly in between, that is called random error. Like if somebody is measuring length of this metallic rod at 20 degrees Celsius. फिर एक घंटे के बाद आया टेम्परेचर अचानक ज्यादा हो गया था and it gets slightly elongated and he records that length at 30. तो थोड़ा कम ज्यादा आंसर आएगा. First if it was 5.1, now he is able to record 5.12. तो error आ गया. Because of change in temperature, length has increased. Such errors are called random error, which is due to external conditions, such as change in pressure, change in volume. A person suffering from COVID-19 may have sudden fall in oxygen level. That is due to change in his internal condition. But we are talking external. Suppose somebody goes to visit a hospital, looking all the patient, he get fatigued, tension aa gaya. So that is called random error. Due to external condition, he is not able to sustain that sorrowness. That is called random error. So how I can get rid of random error? बार बार अगर जाऊंगा तो मुझे आदत पड़ जाएगा ना उधर कि डरने का नहीं ऐसा पेशेंट्स को देख के. Most of the people trying for medicine, when they go in operation theater first time, एक आध जन को तो चक्कर आ जाता है. But when they start visiting again, they get stubborn, they become strong. So if I want to remove random error, I can take many reading and then find its average. That will give me average value, which will be almost error free. So random error means what? The error due to change in external condition such as pressure, temperature, etc. is called as random error. It can be minimized by taking average of large number of readings. So error due to change in external condition, the error due to change in an external condition such as temperature, pressure is called as random error. It can be minimized by taking average of large number of observations. So these are three types of error. Sometimes random. Systematic error is also called personal error. So instrumental error, systematic error, random error. Write random error definition.
So, but it can be different. It should not be in the same. Like it first, it will be 5.1, then it can be 6 also, no?
Yes, that's why we are calling it error, na?
Okay, okay, sir.
And then we take many reading. जैसा एक बार आपको देखो एग्जाम में मिला, फर्स्ट टर्म में आउट ऑफ 100 85, सेकेंड में मिल गया 92, थर्ड में मिल गया 100, बट टीचर विल टेक एवरेज ऑफ ऑल ना. हेलो.
Yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, completed again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have understood what is error, type of error. Now we are doing how to calculate error. And after calculate, we will see how errors can be propagated. मतलब दो चीज में error होएगा, तो ऐड करते समय कितना फाइनल एरर, सब्ट्रैक्ट में कितना, मल्टीप्लिकेशन में कितना, डिवीजन में कितना, पावर में कितना, उसको बोलते हैं propagation of error. So now we'll do calculation of error, not propagation. Propagation matlab error gets added or subtracted, that we'll see later. Calculation of error. To get percentage error in the value of physical quantity, we have to follow 5 process. First, most probable value. Suppose I give you one book and I say please practice from this properly. Means what? वो बुक में से आने वाला है क्या नहीं आने वाला है?
आने वाला.
आने वाला.
आने वाला.
उसका मतलब क्या? लाइकली है ना वो, मोस्ट लाइकली ना.
Yes.
Have you heard about Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni? You might have heard this cricketer.
Yes.
So when they come on the field in that inning first time, then usually on the background comes their scorecard. So there is somewhere written average, and suppose it is written 50.1, means what? वो 50 तो बनाने का चांस है उसका. Not getting. Hello?
Yes, yes, got.
Suppose I give you 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, 4 tests, 5 tests, 6 tests, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on an average, out of 180, you are getting 160. तो फाइनल में क्या आपको आउट ऑफ 180 10 मिलेगा? इतना पढ़ाई किया है तो इसका आसपास ही मिलेगा ना, either 160. So that which is most likely to come is my most probable value, which is average of all my activities or my hard work. So I can say most probable value means what? The arithmetic mean. The arithmetic mean of all the observed values. Arithmetic mean of all the observed values is called as most probable value. Let A1, A2 up to AN be n observations. So therefore, my most probable value will become A1 plus A2 dot 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 up to AN divided by n observation. So most probable value A bar. This is notation. A means the notation which I was using for observation. Bar means it is average. So it is A1 plus A2 up to AN divided by n. Yes, clear? The arithmetic mean of all the observed values is called as most probable value. So if A1, A2 up to AN are n observation, then most probable value will be A1 plus A2 plus dot 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 up to AN divided by n. Everybody has followed this definition?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes. Please copy now. Completed now?
Done, sir.
Okay. So I told for percentage error, we have to do 5 calculation. First one, we got most probable value. Pratham, you have elder brother.
Yes.
What is age difference between you and your elder brother?
Not, sir. Age difference, minute difference.
Pardon?
Not age difference, minute difference.
Okay, that means you are twins.
Yeah.
Okay. Atharva, do you have elder brother or elder sister or younger brother, younger sister? Yes, Atharva?
Yes, sir.
You have elder brother, elder sister or younger brother, younger sister?
Sir, sister.
How, what is difference between you and your sister in age?
5 years.
5 years. You are elder or sister is elder?
Sister.
Sister is elder by 5 years. So if somebody asks your sister, what is difference between you and your brother? She will say -5 or she is also going to say 5 years?
5 years.
5 year only. Shruti, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You are alone or you have sister also?
Sister.
Who is older, you or sister?
Sister.
What is age difference between both of you?
3.
3. So if you somebody asks you कि आपका और आपके सिस्टर में कितने साल का फर्क है, आप बोलेंगे 3. When your sister is asked, what she should say? -3?
Yes, her age -3.
No, somebody says कि आपका और आपके सिस्टर के एज में कितने का फर्क है, तो तभी भी वो बोलेगी 3 years.
3 only.
Nobody will say minus, na? Anybody says minus?
No.
No, but sir, it can be her age -3.
No, I am asking how you will tell to a unknown person when he asks कि आपके सिस्टर में और आप में कितना फर्क है. तो आपको पूछा तो आप भी बोलेंगे 3 साल का फर्क है, सिस्टर को पूछा तो वो भी बोलेगी 3 साल का फर्क है, लेकिन वो बोलेगी मैं बड़ी हूँ. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ayushi,
Yes, sir.
suppose paper is of 100 mark, you get full 100 and your friend gets 98. How much is difference of the mark?
2.
2. And 98 वाले के 2 फ्रेंड है, एक को 96 मिला, एक को 100. तो इसको किसने पूछा आपका एक फ्रेंड को कितना मिला, वो बोलेगी 2 ज्यादा मिला. इसको क्या बोलेगी? 2 कम
2
मिला.
कम मिला.
But she will not say +2 मिला क्या -2 कम ज्यादा मिला ना.
Yeah.
So whenever we are talking about error, we say difference. तो absolute error मतलब 2 का difference कितना है. Suppose most likely or probable was 10, but I am getting 10.5. So I will find difference, it is 0.5. Or suppose most likely is 12, I am getting 13. Sometimes I am getting 11, but I will say 11, 12 may be 1 ka difference, 13, 12 may be also 1 ka difference. That means what I did, I found absolute value. In maths, it is called modulus. Have you heard this? Modulus. Modulus of -3 is 3. Have you heard this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So what
No,
will be
sir.
modulus of 10 minus 11? It is modulus of -1, which is 1. So when you take modulus, you are talking about only the difference, not plus or minus. Okay?
Yes.
Tell me what will be this? 5 minus 2 ka modulus.
4. So -2 is
3,
3. 3.
3.
3, sir.
But if it is 2 minus 5, then? Yes,
3.
no? 3.
3 only.
Yes. Gauravi?
Yes, sir.
Absolute meaning clear? It is nothing but telling only the positive value सिंबॉलिकली वी राइट इन दैट टू लाइन. तो दो लाइन के बीच में लिखा आंसर निगेटिव पॉजिटिव कुछ भी होने दो, अंदर बाहर आएगा तो प्लस रहता है, उसको बोलते हैं मॉडुलस और एब्सोल्यूट. व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ मोस्ट प्रोबेबल वैल्यू? मोस्ट लाइकली और मोस्ट अनलाइकली?
Most likely.
Likely.
लाइकली. बट उससे थोड़ा कम और उससे थोड़ा ज्यादा तो एरर हो गया ना.
Yes.
वो एरर को हम लोग अगर प्लस में बोलते हैं उसको बोलते हैं एब्सोल्यूट एरर. So it is like this. The difference between most probable value and observed value are called as absolute errors. Let A1, A2 up to AN be n observed values and A bar be most probable value. Therefore, absolute errors are delta A1 is modulus of A bar minus A1. Same way delta A2 is modulus of A bar minus A2 dot dot dot. Last will come delta AN is A bar minus AN. Any doubt? Hello? Any doubt
No,
in
sir.
this? Please copy the
No,
second
sir.
definition. Yes, yes. Please copy. Thank you.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting, waiting. Don't worry.
Done, sir.
This Sunday you will have test on day 1 assignment, day 2 assignment, day 3, day 4, day 5. Total 5 assignments are there.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So from this only I will keep test this Sunday to you all. And for Pratham I will complete for you taking extra class those two things which is missed. Okay. You can start with day 1 assignment. Then whatever you didn't get, I will explain you. So day 1 to day 5 assignment, you can start doing. And those who have done, they can revise. I will ask everything from that only. So we did so far 2 calculations, most probable value and absolute error. Third, final absolute error. The arithmetic mean of all the absolute errors. Arithmetic mean of all the absolute errors is called as final absolute error. Let delta A1, delta A2, dot dot dot, delta AN be n absolute error. Therefore, final absolute error, comma delta A bar equals to delta A1 plus delta A2 up to delta AN divided by n. So arithmetic mean of all the absolute errors is called as final absolute error. Delta A1, delta A2 up to delta AN are n absolute error. Then final is average. Heard also followed? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Please copy now. Copy.
Done, sir.
Okay. relative error. If I am relative of somebody, then there must be two people, me and my relative. So I can be relative of my sister, I can be relative of my brother, I can be relative of my mother. So whenever it is relative, तो एक रहते हैं क्या दो रहते हैं?
So,
दो जन के बीच में रिलेशन रहेगा ना. I cannot say मैं ही मेरा relative हूँ. So whenever you are comparing two things, that means you find ratio. Correct? No? When you compare, what you find? Ratio.
Yes. Yes.
Correct. Correct. So the relative error means the ratio. The ratio of final absolute error to the ratio of final absolute error to most probable value is called as relative error. If delta A bar comma A bar are final absolute error and most probable value, then relative error equals to delta A bar upon A bar. 1 second wait, last wala bhi calculation. Percentage error, relative error multiplied by 100 is called as percentage error. Yes, right. Now fourth one, then fifth one. Ratio of final absolute error to most probable value is called as relative error.
Done, sir.
Okay. So we can say therefore percentage error is delta A bar upon A bar into right till this. So we did 5 calculation. First most probable value, then absolute error, then final absolute error, then relative error, and then fifth percentage error. So if they say find percentage error, you have to climb this 5 staircases. One question I am giving. The mass of a body was measured as 4 gram, 4.02 gram, 4.04 gram, 3.96 gram, 3.98 gram, and percentage error. Can I clear the question, everything now? If you have written,
Sir, that question writing one.
please write the question. If you have done, then tell me.
Yeah.
Solution. I want percentage error. So 5 steps are: first most probable value, then final absolute error, final absolute error, relative error, percentage error. So I'm denoting this mass by M. So M1, M2, M3, M4, M5 are 4 gram, 4.02, 4.04, 3.98, 3.96 gram, 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 gram. Most probable value M bar is M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5 divided by 5. So it is 4 plus 4.02, 4.04 plus 3.98 plus 3.96 divided by 5. If you add all, you will get 20.00 upon 5. It is 4.00 gram. Now absolute errors. Delta A1 is 4 minus 4, that will come 0. Delta A2, 4 minus 4.02, that will become 0.02 gram. That is delta A2 equals. Delta A3 is 4 minus, oh sorry, write this as delta M1 because we are taking mass. M2, M3. 4 minus 4.04, that will come 0.04. M4 is 4 minus 3.98, 0.0. M5, 4 minus 3.96, 0.0. So final absolute error delta M bar is delta M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5 divided by 5. So that is 0 plus 0.02 plus 0.04 plus 0.02 plus 0.04 upon 5. This is equals to 4, 4, 8 and 12. 0.12 upon 5. So 0.5 is not divisible. 1 is not divisible. 0. 5 into 2. 5 into 4. This is final absolute error. Now directly I am writing percentage error. It is relative error into 100. Relative error means ratio of final absolute error to the most probable value. So 0.024 upon 4 into 100. So this will become 2.4 upon 4. That is 0.6%. Yes, followed everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Only it is lengthy. Once you have understood the concept, then it is smooth, right? Complete, full till end. Final answer, percentage error is 0.6%.
Sir, I have a question. While writing the sums, for practice, we have to write the most probable value, absolute errors, or is it just for understanding?
No, all you have to write. Huh? Without that, we can't come to percentage part. Huh? Hello?
Okay, sir. Done, sir.
Everybody is completed till end?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Shall I clear the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Please practice today's work